Good morning, everyone. My name is MightyStream. I'm going to do your November the 23rd just for today in a meditation. I'm happy. I'm excited. For many of you, it's Thanksgiving. I hope you have a beautiful Thanksgiving. For me, it's Thanksgiving and it's my birthday. So it's a double win. I was actually born on Thanksgiving, so I'm excited. This is the day and time. I won't tell you the year, though. Oh, okay. November 23rd, God's will. The relief of letting go and letting God helps us develop a life that is worth living. That comes from the basic text, page 26. In our addiction, we were afraid of what might happen if we didn't control everything around us. Many of us made up elaborate lies to protect our use of drugs. Some of us manipulated everyone around us in a frenzied attempt to get something from them so we could use more drugs. A few of us went to great lengths to keep two people from talking to each other and perhaps discovering our trail of lies. We took pains to maintain an illusion of control over our addiction and our lives. In the process, we kept ourselves from experiencing the serenity that comes with surrender to a higher power's will. In our recovery, it is important to release our illusion of control and surrender to a higher power whose will for us is better than anything we can manipulate or devise for ourselves. If we realize that we are trying to control outcomes and are feeling afraid of the future, there is action we can take to reverse that trend. We go to our second and third steps and look at what we have come to believe about a higher power. Do we truly believe that this power can care for us and restore us to sanity? If so, we can live with all of life's ups and downs, its disappointments, its sorrows, its wonders, and its joys. Just for today, I will surrender to I will surrender and let a higher power's will happen in my life. I will accept the gift of serenity this surrender brings. I like that. Just for today, I will surrender and let a higher power's will happen in my life. I will accept the gift of serenity this surrender brings. Surrender brings serenity. God's will. It's very interesting because I think that that happens to us throughout our life of recovery. But I think what changes the difference between saying having 30 days, 13 years, and 30 years, right? The difference between all of that is time itself. Time allows me to have had more practice in surrendering to God's will. I've learned through some bumps and bruises. Hey, girl, you need to let that go like immediately because the minute you get your hands in it and try to fix, manage, and control, it always goes sideways. It never works out. It might look like it's working out, but at the end of the day, it's not even something that you really truly wanted. So take your hands off of it and surrender. Make sure guys, make sure if you're struggling and you find yourself still trying to run circles around people, making sure people don't find you out, if you're still caught up in that behavior, take the suggestion of this meditation and look at your second and third step. Do you think that you can actually be restored to sanity? That do you have a higher power that you believe in that can actually restore you to sanity? Do you believe that? It's very important looking at how you've come to believe in this higher power you claim you have. But this higher power doesn't have enough power to restore you to sanity because you keep trying to run circles around people and be your own higher power. See, that's what it really comes down to is I find myself, girl, what's wrong with you? You talk about a God of your own understanding. You talk about having a relationship with God, but look at what you're doing. You're actually worried about this and worried about that. And so where are you really? It's either my higher power isn't sufficient or I am not as full of faith as I think I am. It's one or the other. Generally speaking, not even generally, all of the time, it came down to the fact that I was not believing. I was not believing that this power was enough. And I would have to take an inventory over my gratitude list. I would really have to look at those things again and again and say, you know what? It's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. Reset, hit the reset button, hit the restart button, and go at life again, believing that God's will for me is my true will. And that is good. It's not bad. Do bad things happen to me? To Mighty Stream? Absolutely. But I come in here and I share about the stuff that I'm experiencing. Because when I hear myself talk about it, it becomes so much more clear where the gaps are, where my foundation, it has a crack and I need to do like yesterday's meditation and firm it back up again. I'm excited to get the day going. I'm going to have the most beautiful day today. I am excited. I'm hoping I can actually be with my family in Iowa today. I really am hoping that. But if not, it's all good. I'm going to enjoy my home, my family, my life, and give thanks to the God of my understanding for another day, another year. And I'm still not telling you how old I am. You thought you guys had me, but no, I'm too smart for that one. I hope that you have a beautiful day on purpose. I intend to talk to you soon.